Hello and welcome. Join me here today on GTA Online, where I'm looking at a DLC vehicle which came out around 3 weeks ago, but I only just bought yesterday. This is the Benefactor SM722, and well, I'm going to be doing a little review on it. I'll be telling you what it's like to drive, if you should buy it or not, why I like it, the design, etc. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Now, first of all, I've already customized this, and you might want to know, if you do like this sort of combo that I have on the car, then I'll quickly drive to a Beaker's garage to show you all the different combinations which I've put. But I've done this all myself. I quite like it. But you're free to use it if you want, and if you don't want to use it, you can just make your own. Why not? You can do that as well. So, I'll just quickly show you my specification.
What miracle did you want me to perform?
So, I have no armor on it. I've upgraded the brake. I have not upgraded the brakes. In terms of my bumpers, since I'm not a super high level, I haven't unlocked all the bumpers yet, but I actually preferred the stock front bumper, so I've gone with the stock front bumper. And then on the rear bumper, I've gone with the street diffuser. Then I've upgraded my engine. I've got the box exhaust. I've got the speed hood. I've done nothing in terms of my lights. I've got the speed livery. I've got the yellow on black license plate, and I've got, as my primary color, I have midnight purple, and my secondary color, I think I've just got black. Yes. And finally, for my trim color, I've got cream. Then for my roof accessories, I've kept that stock. I've got the arc splitter. I've got the carbon street skirts. I've got just a simple lip spoiler. I've got street suspension. It's weird how you can only get street suspension and load suspension on this car. I guess this car's already so low, you can't really lower it much more. I haven't done anything to the transmission, but you're welcome to do that. Haven't done anything to the turbo, as I haven't unlocked that yet. I actually kept the wheels stock. Yeah, and obviously there's no windows on this car, so yeah. That's just my combination of what I've put as my specification. But if you like that, you can use that, and you can pause the video, and if you buy a car like this, you can add that to yours too. So, let's get on with the drive. So, well, first of all, I just want to take a quick moment to appreciate the noise. I love that noise. It's just such a raucous note. And it's quite rare for a sound, because a lot of the cars in this game just use the same soundtrack, but this car has actually got a different one. I mean, not many cars have this soundtrack, so that's, I guess, that can be a plus. So now, let's take a little look at the design. So, on the front here, we've got our parallelogram-shaped headlights, which are simple yet distinctive. They add a very elegant tone to the car. We've got this sort of bulge down the middle in the bonnet, which, you know what, I quite like that. It kind of leads into the Benefactor logo as well, so I do quite like that. It gives quite a menacing look. And yeah, in general, it's pretty simple. It's pretty aggressive, I must say. Yeah, there's not a bunch going on, yet it does look pretty aggressive. On the side, it's pure elegance. We've got flush door handles. We've got this little this sort of little vent here on the side, which I like. and you can see the we've got no windscreen, and you can see the interior, and you can also see these two sort of air ducts behind the seats. And finally at the rear, I love this. It's super, again, I love these tinted brake lights. It's like a sort of clamshell boot, which I find interesting. Like if you open the boot, it's like a whole clamshell, which I like. And again, you can see the air duct and sort of bulges on the back, and the aggressive diffuser. But that's just, you know, a customization. So in total, this car is elegant yet aggressive. So it kind of combines the best of both worlds. I do really like that. Now let's jump in and take it for a drive. Oh, actually, another cool thing. This is a this has a clamshell bonnet, like that. It looks pretty cool, I must say. I do like that. So yeah, let's get in and let's take it for a drive. But let's put the hood down first. So let's go. Oh, actually, one thing I'm going to need to point out, which can be a bit annoying for people with OCD, such as me. The seats are a bit high, and my character, well, her shoulders are over the sort of door line, and like her head just slightly pokes above the air ducts, so that can be a bit annoying. And I imagine the male character would have the same effect. So yeah, I mean, it's not a big deal. If you just try and ignore it, you won't. It's small, but it's just something I wanted to point out. And as you can see, these tinted brake lights really do look aggressive. So let's go. Immediately, we get a lot of wheel spin, but once that's over, we shoot ahead. In the corners, thanks to its light body, it's light yet it's low, so you get a good center of gravity, resulting in some brilliant cornering ability. And we can take long, high-speed corners like that flat out, which is really good. And when you hear this, amazing soundtrack, it really does complete the experience. Then again, another long corner here. Let's turn right. But I like how you can play with it. You can sort of get its back end out in a turn, in a sharp turn like that. And in general, this thing is just super quick. I mean, this is a race car. I mean, well, it's not a race car, but it's definitely got race car qualities. Just look at that. Amazing. Now, I'd like to point out what this car is based on. So, let's just pull over here. Actually, I've got an idea. Let's pull over into this random garage. So, this car is based on get ready for it, the Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren Sterling Moss 722. Very long name, but a very good car. So they've been quite clever with the naming in this game. So they've made it the SM722. SM for Sterling Moss 722 because it's based on the 722 edition in real life. The reason why it's 722, well, Sterling Moss was a Formula 1 driver who drove a Mercedes W126 open wheeler in the early stages of Formula 1. And he always had, and it was known as the Silver Arrow, I think, because it was silver. It was very fast. And he always had the number 722 on his Mille Miglia car, which is a type of race as well. Sterling Moss died around 2 years ago on April 12th, 2020. And so I guess this car is like an homage to him. and so it gives you the bonus of good heritage. So just wanted to get that out of the way. Not get it out of the way. I wanted to just let you know. Geez, the car's dirty. So now we're tearing through the tight turns of Vinewood Hills. Even without upgraded brakes, still this thing stops on a dime and you can just get going straight afterwards. And I missed the turn. No problem, because you can, well, that was actually not intentional. You can yank the handbrake and you can just fling it into a turn with no issue. And as you can see, I have superb control over the car, and where I turn, it turns with me. And I like that in a car. However, I've just crashed it. So we're just gonna quickly return that. Yeah. So, well, I'd say we are coming to the end of this video, and my car is at the bottom of the hill, so I'm just gonna have to jump down and get it. Let's hope this goes. Okay, wait. Use some strategy. No. Okay, screw the strategy. We're down here. So, I guess it's time for wrapping up. I'll give a short overview. So this car has menacing looks. It's got superb controlling corners and amazing acceleration and braking. So in terms of performance, it's a 9 out. It's brilliant. In terms of looks, it's brilliant. So okay. In terms of cost, if we go on the Legendary Motorsport website, that is $2.1 million, which is a lot for a car, but you get a lot of car for that price. So, would I recommend buying this car? 100%. Hell yeah. I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. I love the looks, I love the driving experience. The seating position is a little bit annoying, just to look at, obviously. Yeah. I don't, you know what? I'll give her a 9 out of 10. I just think it's just enjoy. I mean, okay. I would like if you could add a little windscreen as an option. Some people might want that. I probably wouldn't add that, but some people might. So Rockstar could have added that. But otherwise, yeah, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. So, yeah, it's a brilliant car and I would highly recommend buying it. Thank you very much for watching this video, and have a lovely day. Bye.